For my first video that I would use the Battle of the Civil War, the crash course history. Some of us may know what this is. But essentially it goes over the major battles. It goes over every battle, which I think is pretty cool, but it focuses on the main ones throughout. And it'll focus on like the Battle of Bull Run, Gettysburg, all the important battles that everybody knows. It does go a little bit fast, so I think that during the whole thing, I would pause it and ask questions like, "Did you catch that, or did you write that down?" Because and with what I want to do, it'll be important to write things down. What I want to do afterwards is I want to have them make a timeline. So like this battle happened here, this battle happened here, and this battle happened here. And I want them to give one or two facts from the video that they got, just to show that they learned something from the video. Something else that I would do is I would have them, if they didn't want to write it out, I would have them draw a picture and put in as many details as they could remember, just so that they have that option, because I know that not everybody likes to write. I don't like to write. I'm not the best at it. But I think that's something that I would do just to show that they got it, uh, and make sure that they know the main points of all of the events of history. This video, like I said, does a really good job of explaining them, but I would pause it just to make sure. And during the video, I would give them closed notes. I think that's what they're called, is when they have like information and then they'll have one little box just so that they can have that to draw upon for this timeline that they make. And they'll turn that in for a little grade, like 10 points or something like that. The second one that I chose that I would like to focus on is the Articles of Confederation. Uh, it's a pretty big part of history, so I wanted to focus on it. But for the activity that I would do afterwards, I would have this video shown and I would pause it during key moments when I think that it's important for them to be paying attention. And I would make sure that they're paying attention and also get that classroom engagement during the video. Because sitting there watching a video, that's just boring, especially one that's 4 minutes and 30 seconds. But for the activity afterwards, I would have them find one or two of the articles, and just to get that relation of like modern day, like what does this look like today? What does this do? Why do we have this one in place? So that's how I would use those two videos. And I would have this second video, I'd probably do something similar to close notes again, just because I think it can be a difficult thing to follow along, like I said, in a video. But afterwards, and then I would have them going back to my relate to today. I would have them give a specific thing that this is relating to. Like take the first article or the second article and look at that and say, okay, so this affects this, if that makes sense. Maybe I could even do that with points in history, not just even today, like how this affected this. So I think that'd be a fun activity to do and have it relate to something the students will know and something that affects them. So those are my two videos. They won't, obviously, I'm not going to be like that. You got to learn about the Civil War and then you're going to learn write about the Articles of Confederation. It won't be in that order, but those are two videos that I think are pretty important. Um, Going back to the battles again, I would have them similar to in the Articles of Confederation. I would have them relate to why this battle was so important, like he does in the video. So those are just the ways that I would use those videos in my classroom in the future.